Hi. It's been a month and a half. Here's some updates. I don't know how many more times I'm going to do these videos, honestly. I kept it up for like 8 months straight. But as you can see, the last video I made about this was August 25th, and it's now October 9th. So I've kind of put this on the, hey, I don't need to do this list. But there's been a lot going on, so some of you liked watching these videos, the couple dozen people that liked watching these videos, so I thought I'd give an update. There's one really fun update I get to tell you about, and that is we hit our main big goal for where we wanted the company to be at the end of this year. And I still have like 2.5 months. We are working with 50 companies. That's right, 50 sets of books that we are managing on a monthly basis for 50 different LLCs or entities. 50 companies we're working with, which is pretty freaking awesome. It's awesome because that's traumatic growth for the first year. I mean, we started day one with 10 that I worked on getting those folks, and then if we do the math over 8 months, it's 9 months with September included. Just some of the rough mental math is about every month we get 4 or 5 new sets of books that we're working with every month, new companies. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, I kind of thought at the beginning of the year, hey, if we get the 50 companies that we're working with, this would be a pretty great year of growth. And it turns out it has been. And we got 2 more months left. Yeah, that's pretty exciting. And, I had some months where we were taking some losses. I took on a little more expenses than I should have. But these past 3 months, I've been at least on a positive for the expenses versus income, which is cool. So good job, me, I guess. Being a more responsible business owner and not losing money. So yeah, we're continuing to grow. As of today, I hired my 4th person, my 4th bookkeeper onto the team, which is cool. She got started and she's going to be very helpful because we got some projects that my other folks are working on that they need an extra person to just delegate some tasks to. Like people not having their 2022 bookkeeping done in time to file taxes. So we have 2 folks that are in that case and are shelling out money to us for that. But my time is very much strapped, as evidence to not getting these videos out, but also for the fact that I pretty much always have to look ahead a week or 2 on scheduling anything. And I'm lucky to, anything I try and schedule during the week, I squeeze into my schedule. I definitely need a sales and account manager person. This would be a very key person that essentially can replicate what I do on the most regular basis for the business, which is sell stuff and manage relationships with companies, where we're doing financial reviews every month and making sure they're happy, managing payroll for folks. This will be a big position for me to delegate. If I'm able to successfully replicate this work and have them manage companies and they successfully bring in sales, then this is when this business can really get fun, because then I can take off. Not only can the business survive without me, which I did that test actually, for a whole week. We went out on a cruise, Danielle and I. And because I'm on a cruise, I can't do anything. So for a whole week, the business continued operations. And there were some things here and there that were more like question marks, like, I don't really know how to do this or whatever. But the bookkeepers were able to navigate around that. And the week I came back was super busy, but it made it with me being gone. So that's an exciting test. And then when there's a salesperson, account manager, now the business can not only make it while I'm gone, but it can keep making money while I'm gone, which is a big difference. that's the next position. I got a couple candidates, but if they don't pan out, I'll put out new job posts to get a new pack of people coming in. Again, this is the first person for this role, so just in the same way I wanted to be really careful about that first bookkeeper and pray to God that they're a good person. I want to do the same thing with the sales account management person, because I definitely need it. I mean, I barely am able to do sales time. I honestly feel like with the companies I work with, I could do a better job at being proactively looking ahead on their finances, having much better discussions with them. I'm just strapped for time because I'm doing all sorts of business owner stuff. Yeah, I mean, today it's 4:24. I'm gonna work until a little after 7:30 and then have dinner with someone. But it's fun growth, and I'm super thankful for my supportive wife for knowing that I'm shelling out a lot of work in order to have a little more of a respectable schedule and income next year. And super excited for my team, how they are shown to be very dependable people. And, for next year, we're gearing up based upon the growth and how the money is being brought in. I am looking to do 401k benefits, covering some of their health insurance for them, having other kinds of benefits like paid time off that would really be applied next year, because now we have this book of plenty of companies that's paying us every month. And like a good supporting team of, what will be 5 people soon. I'm still here. Sorry, I'm not really networking as much. I'm doing some one-on-ones with folks, but I haven't really gone into any networking groups. I'm sure at some point either I or my new salesperson will really get back to doing that, because that's where a good bulk of my clients, my companies came from, is actually just local networking, which, thank you, Tulsa. It's inspiring me with my strategies about how to continue to grow. Seeing the success about how the networking went. But 50 companies. We're going to keep growing and keep struggling through issues like, this year with tax season. We did fine because we barely had anybody, but now next year we'll have over 50 companies. So we'll really see, even though we don't file taxes for people, we'll really see if it gets crazy. I really don't think it'll get too crazy because of the fact that we've been working with folks in their bookkeeping the whole year. So the thought is, with weekly updates, so the thought is that this next year for tax time shouldn't be terrible. But you know what? We'll see. Maybe I'm dumb and I'm going to be in a terrible spot. But anyways, that's an update after a month and a half. Boing. What?